How's it going, everybody? It is May 18th. A couple of days ago, I put out a video talking about what's coming up in June and July, and when certain, I guess, holidays kick in, like Father's Day, for example, or July 4th. And people had a bunch of questions about Father's Day specifically. So what I'm going to do today, this is called the Social Hunter. Right now, what you're looking at on the screen, but we're going to go through a bunch of Etsy listings and talk about, of course, merch by Amazon. But what I want to do is show you guys, for example, um, what would be considered kind of like perfection when it comes to having listings like this on Etsy, and of course these kinds of listings sell on merch non-stop, right? If you go to Etsy's front page, at least for me, the first tab you see here is Father's Day gifts. So that means that we're already in, kind of like Father's Day um, zone time frame. Basically, if you're gonna do anything for Father's Day, you probably have already worked on it, or now is the time to really get aggressive. So what I'm gonna do is, again, this is the Social Hunter, and what this does is based on the keywords, and I've put in just Father's Day, and what it's doing is it's going through Etsy's search engine and pulling up listings that I've sorted by a number of views. So, for example, this kind of stuff will come up, and there's a lot of information that I love here because it really shows me what kinds of keywords people are using tags on Etsy for those specific uh, products. So, for example, if I'm ever interested in July 4th, or I don't even know, just pick a random thing, and you want to know, for example, what the keywords are on Etsy, this is the tool that I would use. And of course, you can use that information for your merch, shirts. Search engine optimization isn't exactly the same according to my understanding. Etsy does take into consideration, for example, when the product was listed. So does Amazon. But for example, Etsy does care about the match in your title and your tags, and sometimes I've actually heard that even the order of those terms and keywords matters. So, for example, if you have something like, let me just see. Okay, we'll go with this one. First Father's Day gift. Like, it's actually important to have those tags match the order as well in your, on your Etsy listings. I actually don't know if that's the case for merch, but anyways, we're gonna use this information and make sure that we understand, what's selling and what the differences are between Etsy and merch and how we can use that information. So the first thing that I pulled up was this item here. So this is, and I'm sure you guys have seen similar products for pretty much any category, any niche that you can think of. So this is a Papa shirt for Father's Day gift, and as you can see, they go on and talking about Papa definition T-shirt for dad. Like, this is kind of like keyword stuffing, but on Etsy this is completely acceptable, and a lot of people actually do this. Where the difference is between merch and Etsy is this right here. Like, we can't offer anything for $9.99. And when a store has 78,000 sales and 10,000 reviews and almost perfect, like 4.8, that just shows you that it's a reputable business, and that a lot of people actually trust this store, and they will buy from it. But what we're getting from this is this, um, are the tags, and it's also the title that we saw. So take this into consideration when you're pushing your products, not just to merch, but to Etsy, if you're selling on eBay, if you're going to Redbubble, whatever, right? This is what you have to do, because these are the best selling, most viewed, most favored items on Etsy, right? There's an option also to do Pinterest here, but I'm just going to talk about Etsy for now, because there are a lot of similarities between the kinds of products that of course you're going to be selling on merch and Etsy. So I want to look at the tags. So as you can see here, uh, like I said, it is different because you know, there's an allowed amount of tags on Etsy, and it is the purpose of those tags is to promote your product as much as possible. And you can do things like, for example, pop a shirt, pop a t-shirt, and then space between t-shirt, right? T and shirt, dash, right? T, gift, birthday gift. So you can even get more specific, but this is what you have to do, at least on Etsy, to get your product noticed. Now you can do similar things on merch, but again, it could be considered keyword stuffing. And if you do it too much without actually putting a lot of kind of like strategic thought into it, where you are matching certain terms, it might be you might be worse off, because what's important is that you get that click-through rate where you're using keywords and terms that your customers are actually looking for. You don't want to offer somebody a Christmas gift, like in general. Like I understand this is a Papa Christmas gift, but like Christmas gift, if it has nothing to do with that, right? Or maybe it's something so specific for Father's Day that maybe people would never buy it uh, as a Christmas gift. So that's just something to think about. Uh, let's see, where was that other one? Okay, so this is the one that I also want to talk about. But before I get into this, I want to show you this 146,000 sales. Again, I don't think we can really compete with 1123, but still, uh, you know, I wanted to do this video not only to show you guys these products, but everybody who's kind of like starting out or thinking about opening a store either on merch or Etsy. You know, it could be through Printful integration. Uh, this is so amazing to see, and I actually want you guys to see this, because this is what we're all kind of aiming for. And you know, looking at this, it just tells you, you know what, it's possible. And then if you want to be um, you know, really kind of I don't want to say nosy, but smart about what you're doing, you can do these kinds of uh, I guess you can do research and see exactly what this store is also offering, and you can look at the price range, you can look at the cost of shipping, you can look at their designs. This is what you want to do when you're running a business, because you know you are also running this business, you're competing with these people, and you know, if you want to kind of stay blind to your competition, it's not good. The more information you have, the better it is for you, because then you can figure out. And you know, I found myself, and I know that a lot of other people find themselves in situations where they you know, do something because they feel passionate about it, but there's no payoff. And then you have to ask yourself, you know, why are you doing this? Why are you doing what you're doing? Is it to make money? Is it to grow your business? Is it for fun, right? If it's for fun, then who cares? Maybe you don't care about making any sales. If it's for money, then you're going to care a lot about sales. And, you know, maybe offering a product at a lower price range with maybe higher shipping cost will have a greater payoff than offering, you know, free shipping with a higher cost and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to go through a couple of more of these just to show you guys what is selling and what people are looking and favoring. Because for example, when I would think about Father's Day gifts, I would always think about something for, you know, dad, for that guy. But then again, like this kind of stuff is popping up, and you're looking at the views, favorites, on all that kind of stuff. And then you realize, oh yeah, you can actually do onesies. You can do matching outfits for Father's Day, because this is what people buy and this is what works, right? And Father's Day isn't just for dad, it's for uncle, for grandpa, for, you know, you can think of every language, you can think of, you know, any religion or whatever you want, and kind of do your designs based on that. So anyways, I hope I showed you guys at least a few of these, because for example, as I'm scrolling, I'm just keeping in mind that you guys are seeing this and you can actually pause the video. But for example, this shirt, you can, you know, turn this into 100 different designs. And, you know, it doesn't have to be a onesie. You can push to kids' shirts on merch. uh, there's so many possibilities, but actually having information to these kinds of tags and titles and all that kind of stuff is actually extremely important. So what I'll do is I'll just go, for example, like even this, like so simple, so silly. I'm sure we've all seen this 100 times, including this one as well, and still, to have this many views, favorites, to have that kind of like sell through, click through rate is pretty cool. And I also realized how important. Not that I didn't know this, but I actually just kind of like realized that even more and more how important a really nice display picture is, and how much it actually helps to kind of grab the attention of your customer, and to kind of keep them searching. Because if something actually looks good, even though the product might not be exactly what you see here with the fit and the width and the length and all that kind of stuff, it will still get people to your store and your listings. So anyways, that's what I wanted to talk about. Don't miss Father's Day. Like, again, go on your Etsy or anywhere else, Merch by Amazon stores, and see what's trending, and you can bet that Father's Day is trending. And if it's not, it's gonna really really kick it up a notch in the next week, and definitely 2 weeks. So anyways, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you soon.